Welcome back to my channel, Horror Fans, where we dive into the darkest and most terrifying movies out there. Today, we're going to talk about a film that's been highly anticipated by fans of the Conjuring universe. And that's The Conjuring Last Rites. This movie promises to be the most intense and frightening installment yet. And I'm excited to share my thoughts with you. Get ready for a thrilling ride as we explore the world of paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren, and the terrifying case that will be their last. Are you ready to face the horror? The Conjuring Last Rites is directed by Michael Chaves, who has previously worked on The Curse of La Llorona and The Conjuring. The Devil Made Me Do It. The movie stars Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga as Ed and Lorraine Warren. And the cast also includes other talented actors such as Julian Hilliard and Charlene Amoya. The film was produced by New Line Cinema and Atomic Monster Productions, with a budget of around $40 million. As for the box office, The Conjuring Last Rites has already grossed over $200 million worldwide, making it a commercial success. The movie was released in 2025 and has been receiving positive reviews from critics and audiences alike. The Conjuring Last Rites follows Ed and Lorraine Warren as they take on one last case, which involves a mysterious entity that's been terrorizing a family. The entity is unlike anything they've ever seen before, and it pushes them to their limits. As they delve deeper into the case, they discover that the entity is connected to an ancient ritual that's been awakened by a group of rogue priests. The Warrens soon realize that they're in over their heads, and they must use all their skills and experience to survive the horrors that they're facing. The movie takes us on a thrilling ride, with plenty of jump scares, creepy atmosphere, and intense moments that will keep you on the edge of your seat. The story is full of twists and turns, and it's not until the very end that we understand the true nature of the entity and the ritual. Let's talk about the main characters in the movie. Ed and Lorraine Warren. They're played by Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga, who have both been fantastic in their roles throughout the Conjuring series. Ed is the more skeptical one, who uses his rational thinking to try and explain the paranormal events they're experiencing. Lorraine, on the other hand, is more sensitive to the spiritual world, and she's often the one who senses the presence of the entity. Throughout the movie, we see them working together, using their unique skills to try and uncover the truth behind the entity. We also see their relationship being put to the test, as they face their own personal demons and struggles. The chemistry between the two actors is undeniable, and they bring a depth and nuance to their characters that makes them feel real and relatable. Now, let's talk about some behind-the-scenes facts and trivia about the movie. Did you know that the movie was filmed in just 40 days? With a tight schedule that required the cast and crew to work long hours? The special effects were also impressive, with a combination of practical and CGI effects used to bring the entity to life. The movie's score was composed by Joseph Bashara, who has worked on several other horror movies, including the Insidious series. There are also some Easter eggs and references to other movies in the Conjuring universe, which fans will appreciate. For example, there's a scene where Ed and Lorraine visit a haunted house, which is a nod to the first Conjuring movie. These little details add to the richness and depth of the movie, and make it feel like a part of a larger universe. So, what makes The Conjuring Last Rites a great horror movie? For one, the cinematography is top-notch, with a creepy atmosphere that's reminiscent of classic horror movies. The use of lighting and sound is also impressive, creating a sense of tension and unease that keeps you on the edge of your seat. The movie's themes of faith, doubt, and redemption are also well explored, adding a layer of depth to the story. However, some critics have argued that the movie relies too heavily on jump scares, which can feel cheap and manipulative at times. Overall, though, I think the movie is a great addition to the Conjuring series. And it's a must-see for fans of horror. So, what's the final verdict? I'd give The Conjuring Last Rites a solid 8 out of 10. It's a well-crafted horror movie that delivers on its promises. With plenty of scares, creepy atmosphere, and intense moments. The cast is great, the story is engaging, and the themes are well explored. If you're a fan of horror, or just looking for a thrilling ride, then I highly recommend checking out The Conjuring Last Rites. Just be prepared for some jump scares. And don't watch it alone in the dark. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.